So I'm Dr. Lutz Mary, Associate Professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering. I'm going to take the topic Introduction to Docker and Docker Components for the subject Cloud Computing. So what is a Docker? Docker is an open platform for developing, shipping and running applications in cloud. So Docker enables you to separate your applications from your infrastructure so you can deliver the software quickly. So deployment will be easier. With Docker, you can manage your infrastructure in the same ways you manage your application. Similar to your application, you can manage the infrastructure. So Docker is by definition, Docker is a Linux-based open source containerization platform that the developers use to build, run and package applications for deployment using containers. Unlike virtual machines, Docker containers offer OS level abstraction with optimum resource utilization. Interoperability will be there. So efficient build and test, faster application execution. Docker is a tool designed to make it easy to create, deploy and run applications by using containers. So containers allow a developer to package up an application with all of its parts it needs, such as libraries and other dependencies, and ship it all out as one package. So diagrammatically, this Docker is shown. Client Docker machine, client Docker CLI, REST API. There is a Docker machine create. REST API is a server Docker daemon. So we'll be having images, Docker run images. We'll see one by one. So components of a Docker. Docker comprises the following components with its core architecture: images, containers, registries, and a Docker engine. Images are blueprint containing instruction for creating a Docker container. So what the image will define: application dependencies, the processes that should run when the application launches. You can get the images from Docker Hub or create your own images by including specific instruction within a file called Docker file. Containers are live instances of images on which an application or its independent modules are run. In OOPS technology analogy, an image is a class and a container is an instance of that class. Container is an object of that particular class. So this allows operation efficiency by allowing you to multiple containers from a single image. Registries. Docker registry is like a repository of images. The default registry is the Docker Hub, a public registry that stores public and official images for different languages and platforms. By default, a request for an image from Docker is searched within the Docker Hub registry. You can also own a private registry and configure it to be the default source of images for your custom requirements. Docker Engine. Docker Engine is the core component of a Docker architecture on which the application runs. You could also consider the Docker Engine as application that is installed on the system that manage containers, images and files. So Docker Engine uses a client server architecture consists of the subcomponents. A Docker daemon is basically a server that runs on the host machine. So it is responsible for building and managing Docker images. Docker client is a command line interface for sending instruction to the Docker daemon using special Docker commands. So client can run on a host machine. It relies on Docker's REST API. So REST API supports interaction between the client and the daemon. So Docker daemon, what it is? It's a service that runs on your host operating system. It currently runs on Linux, but it depends upon a number of Linux kernels. There are few ways to run on Mac and on Windows. So the Docker daemon itself exposes REST API. Docker container is an open source software development platform. Its main benefit is to package applications in containers, allowing them to be portable among any system running in the Linux OS. So Docker Hub is a club-based registry service which allows you to link code repositories, build your own images and test them stored manually pushed images and link to Docker Cloud. So you can deploy images to the cloud.